Hello, guys, and welcome. Listen, I know it's early in the morning, but guess what? Um, the early bird catches the worm. I know heard that before about the early bird catching the worm. So, why am I here? Um, it's been full circle. Let me share with you just real briefly, you all, and then in the next couple of days or tomorrow as well, or today, later on today, I share with you some of the details. This is the relaunch, my relaunch as Legal Shield representative. So things have come full circle. Um, Listen, fellow entrepreneurs, fellow clergy, brothers and sisters, neighbors. Listen, for some of you who may not know that, but for over 20 years, I have had the pleasure of serving as a legal uh, shield representative, formerly known as back then as prepaid legal services. Okay. And so I had the pleasure again of providing these legal services plans for small businesses, families, and individuals. Again, being an independent representative for Legal Shield for very, very part time, only providing services when calls from my Google business listings would come through, and again, not actively promoting or advertising Legal Shield or the service. Now, some of you may ask, well, why now? Why are you doing this now? It's been a while since you promoted Legal Shield. Well, I thought it would be a disservice. It would be a disservice to you if I didn't share this phenomenal service to you all. I have been selling and using this service personally for over almost 2 decades. Yeah, some of you may not know that. Yes, and so on a very, very part-time basis, I would get calls maybe once or twice a week concerning this service and those who would desire to sign up for our legal services, whether it be, again, individuals or small businesses. And so again, however, after I saw the need of so many people who needed help in the area of legal services, I decided to come out of retirement for Legal Shield and be an active independent associate. Yes, when I say come out of retirement, I mean come out of retirement as being a Legal Shield representative, very, very part time. So again, this was formerly known as prepaid legal many years ago, and now it is Legal Shield, or better known as PPLSI. So you hear that as time goes on more and more. So when you hear PPLSI, think about prepaid legal service insurance, but PPL SI is what we utilize at this moment as our call name. So anyway, what this means is that I will be sharing information on how you as individuals, families, small business owners, clergy, again, and then those who are in the situations as individuals, you find a very important need just to have legal services or legal advice at your ready access that can be beneficial to you. Now, here's the disclaimer I want to share with y'all. The disclaimer is that I am not an attorney. However, I am an independent representative, such as the middleman who puts you in contact with our law firms, with Legal Shield, who are connected with Legal Shield. We don't handle, as we say, pre-existing criminal cases. Now, in some cases, we may, but for, I try to give people forehand or forewarning and say, hey, don't go out here and commit a crime and you expect LegalShield to work for you. They're like, well, I thought they was going to help, No, that's not what we're for. We are more of a preventative services. But however, if there's a situation that you're in a legal suit and you already have the services, and that is the moment where you can call on Legal Shield and ask them to represent you. Listen, I've had the honor, or shall I say, the opportunity to be served by Legal Shield in several legal situations in which they came to me. Now, when I say legal situation, I don't mean I was in any big legal help, problems or trouble, but um, such as a moving traffic violation, speeding traffic ticket or something of that nature. I've seen Legal Shield come in handy for me, literally going to court for me and me not having to lift a finger. That's power. Um, and I'll share some examples with you a little later, but not tonight. I just want to give you kind of a brief synopsis of what I'm doing in terms of the relaunch. Okay. In addition to that, please be mindful of this service again as a preventative service to help you, your business, as a small business owner, your family, and you as an individual student. All right. Um, Me personally, I have a no pressure approach. Either you see the need for our services or not. Plus, you can counsel at any time. And although we would love for you to keep the service for a lifetime or for decades, just like I have. Because for me, it was a peace of mind. Y'all know how valuable peace of mind can be to you. So the peace of mind has been a great benefit when it came to having legal services at my hand. Some of you say, and I'll just go ahead and give this tag right now. Some of you say, well, listen, I'm already sold on the services, or I've heard about it years ago, but I didn't know a representative go to. Well, you can go to actually Rhodes 70, that's my last name, RHODES 70 dot wearelegalshield.com. And you could actually see that at the bottom of this live stream. As you see the bottom, that is what you would include to see the details of our services and get started right away. I have seen firsthand how, again, valuable the service is. And even when it comes to, again, contracts, document reviews, traffic tickets, assisting even my children when in legal battles, etc. And again, not anything major, just, again, the things you don't even think about. Legal Shield is there to help you. So what I want you to do is, again, take the time to look at the family legal plan, the small business legal plan, as well as some of the other type plans, and ID Shield, which is Identity Theft Shield. Take time to look at that as well. Y'all know how horrifying it is to become a victim of identity theft. So that's one of the greatest, best kept secrets in the land, and that is legal identity theft shield offered through Legal Shield, or PPLSI. So again, this is, when I say this again, take a look at the legal plan again for the small business plan, individual plan. And although it does not cover nonprofit organizations as a group, however, a leader can benefit personally from it. As a pastor clergy for over 20 years, I know how valuable Legal Shield has been. And again, it's that extra protective, and to say, hey, not to abuse the service once again, but to say, hey, I need to look into this situation that I'm in and need to find out, where do I stand as a pastor? Where do I stand as a bishop? I stand as an apostle? Or where do I stand as one who has founded this particular nonprofit organization or business for that matter? What is it that I can do to make my business more refined? What particular tools, legal tools, are out there to help my business? And so that's where the small business legal plan comes in handy, and the individual legal plan comes in very handy for individuals. Okay. Again, where do you sign up? You just, again, see at the bottom where it says Rhodes 70. Again, that says Rhodes, HTTPS colon / Rhodes 70 dot wearelegalshield.com. But most of the time, if you just put in www dot Rhodes 70 dot wearelegalshield.com, it should come in. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just continue just to copy and paste the information that you see here. All right. And you should see that in the description portion. So again, in the coming days and weeks, I'll be sharing with you different benefits of this wonderful service. And so, guys, I just wanted you to launch this and help me celebrate the relaunching as an independent associate. And now in my legal suit, so to speak, I'm JW Rhodes, and JW Rhodes as an independent associate. So, and have always been that, even on my cards for many years. Oh, but let me share with you, because some of you may say, well, how do I get the representative, or to get to get the service, or how do I call them? And are there anything that they give you? Are there any cards that they give you once you sign up? Well, let me show you here. I can't show you exactly everything. I can show you, yeah. So these are some of the cards. Here's one of the cards that they'll give you as an independent rep. So as you see there, and I'm not sure if it's showing the right way there, if you see it, but it says legal empowerment for your life, member prepaid legal. And again, this is one of the older cards, and I've had this card for quite a bit, but I still use it. And I'll just give to you just so you see briefly, without showing my personal information on here. I'll show this to you real quick. There we go. All right. So as you see, yeah, that's John Rhodes. So y'all know, you say, oh, he doesn't have the membership now. And so then I'll go down, hide my ID number. Got to keep that private, y'all. And then you'll see the other information there concerning LegalShield. So anytime you have a legal situation, you just get your card out, pick it out of your wallet, and you call either 1-800 number or a direct 502 number. Now, there's 502 numbers for those who are locally, and you can call the major law firm once you get signed up with the law firm called Okun Hintermeister, comma, PLLC. And then there's a 1-800 number and a 502 number. And again, there's another card that they would give you as well. This is more an update. I always keep my prepaid legal card to let people know how old, how long, not how old, but how long I've been in. And this one here is actually my updated LegalShield card here. All right. Oops, look, I done showed y'all my account now. LegalShield card. And then here we have Listen to this, you all. This is so powerful. When I remember one time, and I said I was going to wasn't going to get into any testimonials. Try not to, because I'm trying to keep this short. Um, when anytime you are detained, arrested, you have this card that says here. And if y'all can read that, it says, if it is your intention to detain or arrest me, please detain or arrest me, or you intend to remove my children from my custody or serve me with a warrant, please allow me to call my attorney immediately. Again, this person is a member of LegalShield program and has 24-hour access, telephone access to a legal representative. And believe me, you do have 24 access. I was in coming from a church service, matter of fact. This was almost 10 years ago, y'all, when I used to work off with a mental health agency. But anyway, I was going into my job just to check my, my files after I finished coming from church service in Georgetown. Because y'all know I'm a pastor as well. And so when I came back, I was traveling and going, again, going to my job. And then when I went in and I was coming out, I noticed a cop was coming towards me, passing me. And then I was on the phone with my wife, and I told my wife, I said, honey, I think this cop will probably end up stopping me. And so after I got out around the corner, drove, and probably another 30 seconds, then there's a cop coming. Sure enough, they were coming behind me. And I was like, oh, Lord. And then I asked him, I said, once he stopped me, I asked him, I said, sir, is there a reason why you stopped me? He said, yeah, we had a notice of some activity that was going on here, and somebody was stealing copper. And that's when the people had been stealing copper. But you all, I was in a full suit, tie. And I said, do I look like, I mean, I was being respectful, y'all. You got to be respectful. I said, but I'm just coming from a service. I'm coming from a revival. It doesn't really look like I'm trying to steal copper. Long story short, he gave me a warning ticket. I said, a what? I looked at it, I said, huh? I said, warning. I said, okay, let me go ahead and call my attorney. So I put it to the test. Actually, this was on a Sunday evening, you all. It was either Sunday or Saturday evening after 5. And guess what? On my first try, guess what? Attorney picked up, and I said, "Yes, ma'am." It was a female attorney, and I said, "Yes, I've been detained by police officers, and I wanted to put you on the line." And I had my cell phone, and I had it on speaker mode, and she spoke actually to the officer and asked, he said, "Is there a reason why you detained him?" And he said, "Well, no, we had just got a call, blah blah blah." Because I told him, I said, I have my attorney on the phone to talk with you. Initially, I don't think he really believed it, but then they spoke to him. And long story short, you all, after it was all said and done, guess what? He handed me back my LegalShield card and said, sir, I'm sorry about detaining you. As a matter of fact, let me give you my card. The police officer gave me his card and said, hey, if I can do anything else to help you in the future, let me know. And then that ticket that he was going to give me, he took it back. The warning for no reason, he for the warning that he was going to give me for no reason, he took it back. And then let me tell you what happened afterwards. After it was all said and done, I looked up, I looked around, guys, and I was surrounded by 4 police cars. I was like, wow, really? But nevertheless, um, you all, I was had the legal protection, and I was at ease and at peace. Why? Because again, not only did I have God, of course, not only do I have God, I had him then, have him now, but at the same time, I had legal protection through LegalShield, then called Prepaid Legal. So, guys, listen. When I talk about this service, I talk about this service to with conviction, not to try to convince you, but to let you see the need. It's not if you get in a legal situation, but when you're in a legal situation, guess what? They're there to help you. So thanks again, guys. Once again, thank you for listening to me for this particular moment. And like I said, there'll be some things that I'll share with you later on in detail about the service and tomorrow as well in the next few days. Well, listen, it's great talking to you again. This is J.W. Rhodes, independent associate with LegalShield. The relaunch, you all. I should have had some music in the background. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Anyway, guys, listen, God bless you all. I'm so happy that the Lord, I feel strongly that the Lord has prompted me to go back out there and to help many people. Listen, I've written hundreds of LegalShield memberships, and not only is the service good, but also the pay on the side that I was getting compensated as independent associate was very lucrative as well. And I can talk about that. It came into a very beneficial opportune time where I needed, that extra money along with working that full-time job. Yeah. And so anyway, guys, listen, you all take care, take charge, and I'll see you at the top. Talk to you later. It's J.W. Rhodes. God bless you. Remember, when you focus your faith and pray, you are bound for an extraordinary destiny. Make it a good one. God bless you.